that. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do it like this. Let me see. Just to show that this one is also live. So it's Scatterbreaker with an underscore and Scatterbrothers. So if one thing goes off, then go to the other channel, right? That was the whole reason I always did this in the first place. And then I thought, well, I'll just combine the videos, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway,
We got hiccups.
so what do you want to say about Top Gun Maverick?
Well, first of all, go see it on the big screen.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yes.
Well, I thought it was.
We hardly say that about any movie.
I thought it was superior to the original Top Gun, and I love the original Top Gun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, just because of the memory and the idea of it.
Yeah.
And I got to, and then unlike Firestarter, I got to watch Top Gun again. I think you did too, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah. I didn't watch the original Firestarter yet, but I did watch the original Top Gun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is that mine?
Because just the aeronautic imagery and shots that they had were just so intense. You could feel the G's.
Yeah.
You could just see it, and you could see in their face.
Yeah.
And I gotta know, dude. Did Tom Cruise fly those things? I mean, I'm sure
I
he
think
didn't fly
he
them
did.
at that level. But
I think he was doing some acting while flying, but I think he was flying.
Jeez,
actually.
man, that guy's something else.
Yeah.
He's a national treasure.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
And he still looks like he's 30 years old.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I don't know how he does it. It's amazing.
Yeah, we need to find that.
And
secret.
also, I always people were always trashing Tom Cruise. I'm like, dude, Tom Cruise is a badass, dude.
Yeah.
Like he can't. He's always.
Yeah. What are they even trashing for? Like, how could they even?
Because it was Scientology and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how they always group his name with Scientology, like the Scientologist, or whatever. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
I don't care, man. That guy, because he's a great, good actor, and his movies are. I mean, this one I think I enjoyed as much as I enjoyed watching The Last Ghostbusters in a different way.
Yeah. Okay.
The Last Ghostbuster was almost like a lighthearted kind of nostalgic sort of throwback, but with a modern twist to it. And you get the callbacks and stuff. And the same with Jurassic Park. So we're going to talk about that later. But But this one, I enjoyed it because of the tension and the at every time that they were flying, you were thinking just the tension. Are they going to crash? Are they going to do that? I mean, they usually bail out and stuff. But
I want to say something about that, but after we're not live, because we're trying to do a no spoilers thing.
Yeah.
But remind me that I wanted to say something about that.
Yeah. But this is definitely a big screen movie. And it was great. I mean, it was just a good movie.
Yeah.
It's entertaining all the way through. And people that want to go see it are gonna enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
If you want to see Top Gun, then you're gonna enjoy it. If you're going to see Top Gun because you like the original Top Gun, you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely.
So I say, for mine, I'm gonna do 5 bullets. Yeah, that's what I did. Ghostbusters.
6 bullet. Our 6 shooter.
5 out of 6.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, going with the 5.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah.
It's one of the good ones,
Oh yeah. I think we should do like the decimals should be the flares.
Yeah,
the flares.
Or stars, because they're
Oh yeah, true.
Maybe.
Yeah, but they only go up to 4-star or 5-star, right?
Yeah, and then that might confuse people.
Yeah.
Fucking 5 bullets and 57 stars.
So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with. Oh, you know what?
Did you want to talk about it though?
Yeah.
What you thought about it?
Yeah. Well. Yeah, it was really, really awesome.
You just say ditto.
The only reason that I would actually give it less is because of the choice of music in it.
Oh, yeah.
So.
But you always have the problem with music.
Yeah, I always have that problem. Yeah. But this it was actually funny. During this one scene, I was listening I was listening to. It was actually, I think my music's actually still going too.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah,
well,
I
mean, there's always
down.
those elements of cheesiness, but that's the same.
Yeah, but it was perfect. It was I think it was a Habibi song while they were playing football.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand that game at all, by the way. But what he meant by that, what he meant by offense and defense at the same time, I didn't understand. Well,
because someone's playing offense and someone's playing defense. That's what he meant. Someone's playing offense, someone's playing defense.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what he meant? Yeah. Well, then that's just regular football.
Yeah.
What?
But that's what he was saying.
Oh, okay. I thought it was some kind of special thing.
Fighting, offense and defense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. What was I gonna say about that? Oh, the music. What I was listening to was Habibi, and it was perfect. It was like beat. It sounded like something you'd be listening to on the beach, you know. And it wasn't, and it didn't have any auto tune in it. Like that thing had auto tune in it. I could tell.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it was good music. I thought it was pretty good music, but just it had that auto tune, and it just
they had a
messed
lot
it
of
up
the
for
older
me.
music too. The original music.
Yeah. So that was cool to actually have that throwback too with the music. But but what I was gonna say about that was the next song that came on. I don't really know what it was, or it may have been that one actually, just continuing. And as soon as the scene ends and the music dies down, my music was dying down at the exact same moment.
Oh yeah,
it was crazy. Yeah. It was like, whoa, that's perfect. You know?
I should listen to your suggestions.
And then later on, the horrible
Cruise.
pop music. I was listening to King Kong, so it was kind of fun. It was fun. It was weird, you know, but not exactly in line with what was happening on the screen. But I always enjoy King Kong.
Dear
so.
Tom Cruise, can you make the next one in 3D?
Oh man, it would have been awesome.
But not put it in Auditorium 1, or I will throw a fit.
I will complain. Yeah.
Anyway.
I feel like there was a lot of scenes there that were like 3D, like could have been like, and was maybe even made for 3D, but I don't know, maybe not.
But I don't know though, because there's such a fast motion. Usually those like depths,
there's a lot of
are better when they're still.
I did also wish that at some points in the movie, like I enjoyed the whole like seeing their faces and all that in the cockpit, and then and the kind of up close like almost jump scares really with the planes like passing each other and stuff. But like sometimes I wish they would pull back a little bit and you could see really what's happening with the planes. And I had that problem with like the first Top Gun as well.
Yeah.
But that's something I would think, you know, like that would have improved it, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna give it up there.
It was very character driven, so you have to really focus on the character, not the machine. It's the pilot.
Oh yeah.
Not the plane.
So, like, I would put Ghostbusters Afterlife above this one.
Yeah.
In terms of the whole like throwback.
Do you remember what you gave Ghostbusters Afterlife?
I don't really remember actually.
I think you gave a pretty high score though.
Yeah, I think I probably did. Yeah. Because it also had really, really good music, like the whole way through. Like there was nothing that was bad about the music in that movie at all. So, so this one will get a lower score, possibly just for that. Otherwise, it was like a really great movie. So
give your score.
I'm gonna give it 4 bullets and 7 flares.
Okay.
So I'm still pretty close to 5.
All right, next one. Crimes of the Future.
Crimes of the Future. David Cronenberg.
Cronenberg, man.
Yeah.
Well, we knew this going in, that just from like he's done some straightforward movies, Eastern Promises and History of Violence. They weren't really straightforward. History of Violence was kind of wacky too, at points. But
hey, I was thinking
Eastern Promise is probably the most straightforward, and it's a badass movie. If you haven't seen it, pick it up at your local library. Probably the only way you can get it. I don't know if anybody streams it.
Eastern Promises and.
But Cronenberg has also done Naked Lunch. He's done He did Naked Lunch, right?
I think so.
He did. What is the one? Oh well, Existence, which is this one reminded me most of Existence.
Oh yeah.
With Willem
Top Gun Maverick? No, I'm just kidding.
No. And then Videodrome.
Oh yeah.
You know those weird.
Oh yeah. And apparently he wrote this one 20 years ago.
Yeah. It seems like his stuff 20
Oh yeah,
years
you
ago.
saw that video too, right?
Yeah, it seems like his stuff 20 years ago. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
It's that Videodrome Naked Lunch era.
Oh yeah.
Where he was just like, he must have been on drugs.
Oh yeah.
This movie, well, I liked it only because I like Cronenberg, and I like that he just doesn't like gives zero fucks about.
Oh yeah.
Sorry for that language, but he just if he feels
that's the autocorrect.
Yeah. But
zero
there's
ducks
always
given.
confusion, and there's always very like.
We were late for this one too, so we were like.
Well, not that late. I think we just probably missed.
We were like, did we miss introductory?
But I don't think anything they could have done at the beginning would have explained what that movie was about. But basically, surgery is the new sex. It's the new pleasurable desire because people don't feel pain. Yeah. But he just goes off on so many like crazy erotic like journeys in it, and not only that, but just the very abstract ideas and thinking. Even in their dialogue, it was very abstract.
Yeah.
Like it was disconnected or something. There was like a weirdness to it.
Yeah. Were they speaking? I almost can't remember that now. But were they speaking with some kind of dialect or
No.
what's it called, a different sort of different slang?
No, but I mean.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Vigo was like throaty the most.
Oh, I know. What was that all about?
Because he couldn't swallow his food. And he
Yeah,
was trying to
weird.
find. Anyway, and he grows parts.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we should go into the storyline of it, but
Yeah.
like, it's what you kind of know. Like he.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna do this so we have a little
In the
more
future, like there's and I can't really explain it too clearly, but in the future, in this like dystopian society, like people, because of genetic enhancements and DNA,
Yeah.
whatever, organ transplants, they've started to like they don't feel pain, and
Yeah.
and they're growing their like organ, like there's certain people that can grow their own organs.
Yeah.
And that's the problem was that it was not ever clear
Yeah.
to me, because it was just so abstract in all aspects of it.
Yeah.
And all the things that they slept in were like bug-like. Like
Yeah.
what would you call it? Atmosphere or not?
Yeah, they didn't
What's the
really
word for
describe where that stuff came
Yeah.
from or like what
But
it was.
but if you've
or-
seen his other stuff, you understand that that's his style. He likes
Yeah.
that real like,
Yeah.
gooiness and like, ew, look at this
Yeah, like
alien-like creature.
crustacean
Yeah.
almost right? Crustacean like.
But for me, it's gonna get a higher score because it's Cronenberg and I like him,
Yeah.
and I like that he goes crazy, and I like that he doesn't stay anywhere in the parameters of what makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is so. When I was explaining to you when we first saw it, it was like it's like
Like
when
almost
you
a
have dream.
surrealist.
Yeah, when you have a dream, nothing is connected,
Oh yeah.
but it makes sense in the moment.
Yeah.
But it's not like there's so many like disconnects.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
so for theater goers, I can't see like a casual theater goer wanting to see this movie. Or,
Yeah.
I could see a lot of theater goers, like average, they're like, oh, what do you want to see, Top Gun or
Crimes of the Future? That sounds
pretty
good.
interesting. No, don't see it. They'd be like walking out probably.
Maybe.
And it's not,
Yeah.
and it's a shame
Yeah,
because
maybe
it
so.
really is a very creative
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
and
they have to
vision.
know that it's Cronenberg
Yeah.
going in, I feel like.
Yeah, kind of know.
Definitely.
But I think that's why his
You gotta know
films
what
are
you're in
very
for.
independent and like they're for a
Yeah.
niche
Oh yeah.
audience.
Yeah.
But it didn't explain it enough to me, and it didn't make sense enough to me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give it an average score. Yeah, 3. It's a 3. It's a 3 bullet for me.
Hey, I was gonna say
It's not below average. It's
Yeah.
just average because I don't want to tell people to go see this one because it wasn't that it wasn't enjoyable, and a lot of the parts it was enjoyable probably for the wrong reasons. Like we were kind of like it was sort of humorous
Oh yeah.
when it probably shouldn't have been.
I think it made fun of itself a little bit. Though,
Yeah, a little
actually.
bit sometimes I think, and I think he does kind of. It's all tongue in cheek
Yeah.
almost. Like he just gives zero fucks, man.
Yeah.
And so I like that style. I like that he's kind of gonzo.
Oh yeah.
But I just didn't think it explained it enough, and I was confused at the end. And I want to be clear at the end. I don't want to be questioning everything throughout the whole
Yeah.
movie, and then at the end questioning the entire movie.
Yeah, we probably should have done a review right after it because
know.
I have no idea how
I
it
know.
even ends actually.
So I gave it. I think it's just an average. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 3, and I'm gonna say if you like Cronenberg, you'll probably like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it's it's closer to Existence. If you've seen Existence, that's another one that doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah.
And it's also got a lot of that what do they call that? Anamorphic or
yeah, like
where you're like feeling like a
bio.
what is it?
Biotechnology or
Yeah, real strange kind of
I don't know. Yeah.
Matrix type when they're in the Matrix.
Organic.
Yeah.
What's it called? Or
Yeah.
bioorganic. That's
Well,
the same thing, right?
I mean,
Techno-organic.
yeah.
Techno-organic, maybe. Yeah.
It's very strange, and it's got
Really
a lot of
weird.
gore, because of the surgery, but
Oh,
not,
yeah.
not overly.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just it's an interesting
Yeah,
story.
it seems almost like it's revealed what
interesting
they
idea,
are
it
and
just
what they
wasn't clear
do
enough.
later on, right?
Yeah.
Like kind of what they are like. So we can't really talk about that too much, but
yeah, no. It's kind of hard not to give away anything. You just kind of, and I already gave the synopsis of the movie.
And you sort of already know that it's. I think that you sort of know already that there is a sexual kind of vibe to it, and if you watch any videos on it, that seems to be.
Feeling that.
Oh my gosh! When did I do that?
I just now.
Oh, okay. I think it's sort of. What's it? What was I just saying?
Oh, biomechanical.
What?
I don't even know, man. I don't know. We're always doing this at 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm just trying to move it along. People. Anyway, what do you?
Man, what was I gonna say? Anyway, the music was really good. Like the sound, the score, right?
Yeah.
Like it really did bring out like a lot of that feeling of what you were supposed to be feeling, even if you don't really know what's happening, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like it carried along the action and the, it was definitely an engaging film throughout. Like it's like you couldn't stop watching it if you are a Cronenberg fan.
Yeah.
Right. If you're just an old couple that just walked in,
he did The Fly also.
maybe you would walk out of this. But like if you've never seen anything like this, you might walk out because you'd be like, oh come on,
this is ridiculous.
Yeah. But man, it was funny. I mean, it's like, I feel like it was supposed to be funny, like with the like.
Well, I think
like
you were supposed to feel uncomfortable.
Or whatever, like. Yeah.
Maybe he wanted you to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and maybe you just like laugh at how uncomfortable you feel.
Yeah.
But also, it was like a very cringing movie the whole time. Like, like not the whole time, but like. There was enough comic relief, I think, in it that it made it really successful. Like, even with if you kind of like don't really, if body horror is not really your bag, like there's been a few movies like that lately where I've been like,
oh yeah,
like throughout the entire movie, like, and so this one didn't have as much of that, but when it did, it was very realistic looking and all that stuff. So I think I'm gonna probably give it a higher score actually, because I love surrealism. I love when things don't make sense too.
Yeah.
In a way, up to a point, like, up to a point. And I have no idea how it ends because I have no recollection of how it ends at all.
Yeah, you really got a bad memory.
Yeah, I really do. So
what do you give it?
So it's like I'm gonna say definitely it's a big screen movie.
So
if you are a Cronenberg fan. I feel like I was gonna do little tiny organs, maybe like little
bullets and organs,
little tumors, or
give it to me.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna want to give it a lot of organs, so I'm gonna do 3 bullets and 9 organs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it seems like there were way too many organs in it.
There was a lot of organs. Yeah, even when they were digging into a thing, I was like,
how does that
sound like a surplus of organs?
Yeah.
I mean, you see that in the preview too, when they show. I think they show.
Oh
that,
yeah.
Like part.
Yeah.
Pulling out organs.
Yeah.
And I didn't also understand the tattooing part. I didn't understand what the purpose was of that. But I guess it was part of their art.
Well, I think there was a registry, which I think maybe they just do a serial number, right? And then there was
I thought, and that was a time where it was very tongue in cheek, like Kristen Stewart's character.
Yeah. Oh
She's
yeah.
And she slapped that guy's hand when he was touching stuff.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, it's definitely
there was very quirky characters in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like Naked Lunch too. I mean,
Yeah.
You could call back to a lot of different like. Strange. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
The Fly was the other one I was thinking of. The big one that he did.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of them though.
Oh yeah.
I just can't think of all of them. But anyway.
I need to watch that one again to see if there's any weird stuff that's just kind of thrown in there. Yeah.
3 and 9 organs. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Jurassic World in 3D. World, so what would you say about the 3D? Like, I mean,
it was okay.
Worth it, right?
It was okay. I wasn't blown away with it. Like I
parts.
thought the Doctor Strange was really cool because of all the depth shots. But there are certain scenes in it that are badass in 3D. Like when he falls through the ice.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
there's scenes that make it worth it, I think. Worth the extra.
And then when she's under the water too.
Oh yeah.
And you see
and you see the like it's the split screen kind of thing. Yeah.
But it was jam packed with dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely a big screen movie for sure. Yeah, so pretty much all of these are big screen movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we do sometimes say that a movie's
I think Crimes of the
you can wait
Future
on
may
for
not
TV or
be
whatever, but
necessarily a big screen movie. It's
yeah, possibly.
A lot of talking heads.
I guess so. Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of action.
Well, I would say on that one, big screen for the sound,
yeah,
for the
maybe,
music,
but,
you know,
yeah.
so that as you're like I'm at home watching.
Well, they're
Moon
not going
Knight-
to probably get a chance to see it because it'll be off after.
Oh, that's true.
Week, unless
Yeah.
they go see it in some art house theater.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's like as I'm watching Moon Knight, I'm like, it's like crescendo music. Like
Yeah.
I'm turning down the volume, like as trying to fight the TV's volume, like
Right.
like. Oh, but it's also because I'm secretly watching Moon Knight. Like I'm like.
You got a lot of secrets
hey,
from your wife.
When are we gonna start watching Moon Knight? We need to start watching Moon Knight. We need to start watching Moon Knight. And when they don't do it, I'm like, I'm just gonna watch Moon Knight.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna tell them I watch Moon Knight because then they won't want to see it at all.
Yeah.
Like. Anyway, so back to Jurassic World 3D.
Yeah. So
no, there were some. There was.
Why don't you talk about it a little bit?
Let's see. So I would say that it's one of the movies that a movie that has the most Deus Ex Machinas I've ever seen. But I think at the same time, it's got a lot of things happening in it that they need to throw in these.
What do you mean by
like,
Deus Ex
like
Machina?
God from the Machine, you know, like where like it goes back to like the Greek theater days, like where they would like a character has a problem and suddenly like it's just solved.
Oh yeah.
By the God
Oh, yeah.
that comes down from the machine, you know. Like,
Yeah, there was, and a lot of people were like in one place, and then 5 minutes later they were like across.
Yeah.
How did he get there?
like, oh, you're here too.
It's just like convenient. Like we gotta
Yeah.
move this movie along.
Yeah, yeah, and
Like,
it
let's
was.
pretend like an hour has passed and he's gone.
Oh,
wow.
that's crazy.
They're like, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, right.
Turn this off, right? Where's the light? I don't even know where the light is.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Anyway. back
Yeah,
on.
but yeah, it's like there was a lot of that.
Yeah,
But at the
a
same
lot.
time, it was a really long movie, and so I think they just had to do it that way to incorporate all the aspects of the film. So I'm gonna forgive it, you know, for that.
Yeah.
And just in general, like as a kind of a, what would you say, a legacy movie almost, like where
Yeah.
they bring in the original characters.
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Combine the worlds.
It was cool to see that come together. So I mean, you already saw it in the preview though, so it's kind of like the novelty of it's kind of taken away. But by having seen it in the theater, but I mean in the preview. But it's still, I mean, it's cool that it's not like they were going to keep that under wraps, you know, like that's how they're going to get people in theaters. So it's not like something they could be like. That would have been awesome though, if like you just thought it was Jurassic World and you had no idea that the Jurassic Park people are going to be in it.
Yeah.
And then they were there, you know.
Yeah.
It's like that other movie. We can't really say if somebody hasn't seen it yet, but where a whole lot of characters show up and you're like, oh, this character's in this character's in this, you know. But anyway, we won't talk about that in case somebody actually hasn't seen the movie I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that after. Well, I'll tell you what it will. You probably know what I'm talking about. You actually probably know already.
I don't know. I can't think right now. But
Oh, okay. But anyway, so Jurassic World. Yeah, they. I mean, it's not a spoiler to say that they're herding the dinosaur, right? Like you can kind of see that in the preview, right?
Yeah.
That it's sort of like they're cowboys, and these are the horses now,
Yeah.
right?
It's like the new
for some
reality.
species.
Like
yeah.
the dinosaurs are now amongst us because of that auction at the end of the second one. where
I
they
need to see
brought
that
all
again.
those-
Actually, yeah.
They brought all the dinosaurs and then like, remember how it ended? Like
No.
they freed a bunch, or they got a bunch of them.
Oh,
But
okay.
at the very end, like a raptor sticks its head up.
Oh,
And, like
okay.
you can see the like city.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so like I guess a lot of those like scattered, and they kind of explained that at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
They started to breed and settle into their new world.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
it's pretty crazy, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool idea, in a way.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna get?
Yeah, it was, and it was really well done as far as like how they brought all the characters in. Like it all made sense. It was all very natural. Like
it was a very entertaining film, and it was very like,
Yeah.
and it had a lot of dinosaurs and a lot of dinosaur action. Like they tried to have every dinosaur in there.
Yeah, I think
which
so.
was cool.
Yeah,
They had a lot, and
yeah.
a lot of dinosaurs you hadn't seen yet.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we've seen the spine. What is Spinosaurus?
Oh, I know, right?
Or whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
call
know,
it Spinosaurus.
Yeah, it might be, dude. It might be that.
Is that a Stegosaurus?
No, Stegosaurus is the one with the
Oh, the
plates.
man.
The spine.
Yeah.
Remember they go in that area and like there's a bunch of those things.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Oh yeah.
we had toys like that. But,
Yeah, those are cool.
So for that, I thought it was really cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
yeah.
but the reason that you're saying is the same reason I'm saying, because there was a lot of cheesiness and a lot of like those situations where like we have to do this. Oh, it's done. Okay, good. Then we can move on. You know, or like person that was like talking to someone in this place, and then all of a sudden he's with these other people.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, I'm like, what? There's like, they sniff a bunch of
Yeah,
him running from a dinosaur or something.
24 minutes later.
Yeah, right.
SpongeBob. They should just throw
They should do
one of those.
that like, 1 hour later.
This is how they met
This
up.
is how it makes sense.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna give it?
So I'm trying to think of like a decimal for this, and I almost feel like it should be like dinosaur teeth.
Yeah.
Like that you find in any of the things that have been encountered by a dinosaur.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'm gonna probably and I think I'm gonna give it a little bit more for actually coming out in 3D. Like I always think boosted a little bit for
and
that.
And the 3D was good
yeah.
At certain times. There was just a lot of big heads.
Yeah.
And you don't really notice the 3D. There's a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, true.
But when the dinosaur scenes were cool, and there was a lot of
like far away scenes, like
and the atmospheric scenes were cool. Like I said, the underwater scenes were amazing.
Yeah.
And there was a few other ones like that.
Yeah, and a lot of big screen worthy scenes, like just big screen by itself, but 3D like really good.
If you get an opportunity to see it in 3D,
so.
You should just go see it. Like you said, it's just another aspect.
Might
to
as
the
well,
film.
right?
You're not gonna be able to see it again at home like that. So
yeah, you'll never see it again like that. Yeah.
See it in the theater in 3D and then see it in 2D when you get.
Yeah, nice. And then just remember how it was in 3D, you know? Like,
yeah.
So stop being apathetic and go out and see it in 3D movies. I remember if it's messed up, go talk to them and go see a different showing because if it's messed up, it should look totally natural, and nobody knows this, so we need to tell people. So I'm gonna give it 5 bullets and 3 dinosaur teeth.
Oh well. So I'm just below you with 4. I'm gonna give it 4 bullets and 7 dinosaur teeth.
Nice.
I think it was close to a 5 just because of the nostalgia and the action and the storyline. Like they said, how everything was solved, the cheesiness kind of took away from it.
Yeah.
But I liked it and I was entertained by it, and anybody that's gonna go see it is probably gonna like it.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
If they like the other ones, they're gonna like it. It's just another one. Maybe a little too much fit in at the end, trying to stuff it all in at the end.
Oh yeah.
And but it was a long movie, so they kind of,
Yeah, they had to wrap it up somehow, like just like all those other scenes, like.
So, yeah. But it was
make it
definitely cool.
Make it move on, right?
Yeah. Where are you?
Oh, I'm actually over there.
Right. So anyway, 3 movies. I say definitely Top Gun and
I guess I'm way over there.
And Jurassic World. You got to see in the big screen.
Oh yeah,
and preferably in 3D with Jurassic World. For me, Crimes of the Future. You can probably just wait for it to stream.
Yeah.
But
and if you can watch it at home and like blast the music or whatever, then I
think once you start Crimes of the Future, you're gonna know whether you like it or not. You're gonna know whether you're into it or not. Probably by the first in the first 30 minutes, if you're just like, yeah, I can't hang.
Yeah.
But if you can hang, it's kind of a neat, kind of artistic piece. So.
Yeah.
The other ones are popcorn movies. So.
I'd say at least try to get through the scene where they talk to the people at the registry, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like up until that
point. Don't give up on it too quickly.
If you don't
give up on movies at 15 minutes after it. Someone was writing on there like, oh well, I'm not gonna talk about
it's like
movie, but
I couldn't watch this anymore. And then what happened to
and only that, but then you remember the 15 minutes and you're like, the first 15 were badass. Like,
yeah, right.
You really, that turned you off? Like, that's weird.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think it was the Batman. Someone was like, I turned it off at 15 minutes. I was like, dude, you got to see like a murder, like it introduces the Riddler in like a creepy ass way.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You get to see like, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that, and they're like, no, not for me. Then Batman's not for you, dumbass.
Yeah, right.
Don't watch Batman.
Yeah, I mean,
or don't watch. You know, I hate it's
almost
my
like
whole argument with the whole.
I almost feel like they didn't get it the same way that I didn't get it originally when I watched the Batman, but I still enjoyed it. I still like watched it and I was like, I watched and I like saw what this would culminate into.
Yeah.
But then when I watched it again later, I was like, oh, this is all about the fear.
Yeah.
And now I see
like
what's happening here. Like, it's almost like I was distracted the first time. I must have been messing around with something or whatever, you know, like my snacks or whatever.
Well, the film, and it was sort of the film noir. Anyway, we're starting to talk about Batman.
Yeah. So that's it.
So
that's it. We're talking. We're gonna talk today about Jurassic World 3D.
No, we're not gonna do that again.
Yeah.
They already had to sit there at one time. We're not gonna make them do it again.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. So go see Jurassic World 3D if you can.
And I gotta go.
Definitely on the big screen. Go see. Well, you already said it, right? Top Gun Maverick. And Crimes of the Future would be the third in the list of big screen movies here.
Wait till it streams. You'll probably see it streaming anyway, because unless you get a chance to see it, go see it if you want to see some wackadoodle stuff.
Might as well.
Some bonkers.
Hey, I meant to tell you at some point, like, you should check that we're actually live on one of these at least. We got viewers, so yeah, we are. All right. Cool. All righty. Well, here, let's try it.
Oh, dang it. No, it's not. It's not too bad.
It wasn't really pop, though.
Yeah, it didn't really pop.
Alright, talk to you later. I guess I'm going to continue on the scatter...
Oh, I'm in my car.
Oh, yeah. Let's start it out. Alright, let's see. Oh, thanks for the comment.
Yeah.
Judge Drake? Oh. Okay. Do I got everything? Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta get this.
You just keep it going?
Yeah, I might go ahead and just do the road thing.
Oh, okay.
But I'll probably break it up so that it's just the review and just the road on the road thing.
Yeah.
On
get a nice shot of
Scatterbreaker, the man from 1976 on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta say that before I forget, and then later. Oh, wait a second. There were a couple of things that I was gonna ask you offline, actually.
Oh,
dang it.
Well, we can talk about it later.
Yeah, we can talk about it. What was the first thing I told you that I said? Like, what was I saying when?
What are you talking about?
I don't even remember what that point was. It was something about something that happened that would have been a spoiler to talk about live. So now I can't even remember what it was. I should have given you keywords to say, like, tell me this and this and this, and then I'll come back to it. All right. Talk to you later.
What do you think about it next week?
Okay. Will do. Okay, so actually, one thing I should have said. Oh, dang it. Look what I did. One thing I should have said was Scatterbreaker is the one that has the music going on. If it actually is still going on, I don't know. So Scatter Brothers is the one without music accompaniment. And I'll be combining these videos on Scatterbreaker, the man from 1976. Oh. Oh, look. Is that where it ended? So that is how the Scatter Brothers stream just ended right now. because I accidentally swiped it away. Oh no, wait, that's the Scatter Breaker one. Okay, so which one?
In search of a scream to wake me and shake me tonight. What dawns in my head? There's no
143. Oh my gosh.
breath gets harder bite after bite. The fat of the land has devised its own plan to take more than it wants to give, to die more than it wants to live. And why is there madness I dream?
This is a Madness I Dream by King Kong and the Shrines.
Gods never seem
And I'm going to...
benevolence stop growing in me.
So I went back on the Scatter Brothers one, and
Out below, the world as you know is running.
actually looks brighter on here.
It seems
On Scatter Brothers, the Scatter Breaker one looks brighter.
the fat
But anyway, I'm gonna put this one.
devised its own plan to
I don't need that plug in there anymore.
it wants to give, to die more than it wants to live.
Weird. I wonder if that's how bright that is, because it looks totally black. Like I don't even see my face in the Scatter Breaker screen. But I do see it on the Scatter Brothers one. I see the Scatter Breaker one through the Scatter Brothers one because it's brightening it up. It's weird. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna have the Scatter Scatter Brothers on the road here. You know, actually, I'll probably have it on both.
Madness I dream in search
I'm gonna put a Scatter Breaker on the right.
to wake me and shake me tonight.
That was a Madness I Dream, and I think what we're listening to right now would actually just be... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna skip this one because it has silenced my videos before. Led Zeppelin, Immigrant Song. I love it, but I'm pretty sure that my video will be silenced if I play it, and I won't have time to put it on Scatter Breaker, the Man from 1976, fast enough.